So here we have Apocalypse. Oh, wait. So here we have Darkseid. Oh, wait, no. So here we have Thanos out of the packaging.
Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews.
Oh, hey, look, it's Darkseid.
Dumbass, that's not Darkseid. It's Thanos.
Oh, no. Misa no feel good.
Nice. Hey, way to go there, Josh Brolin. Hold up. Hang on. Wait a minute. Something. No, wait. No, I don't want to go. Motherfucker. Hello, YouTube. Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at another Marvel Legends figure, and it's the Walmart Exclusive Thanos. I finally found this at my local Walmart. I just happened to pop in to see what was on the shelves, and lo and behold, I found one. I've been waiting forever for this figure to come around my area, and they only had the one, so I just instantly snatched it up. It was actually behind a Songbird figure, and I saw Thanos on the side and was like, oh, hello. And I was like, oh, I gotta get it. So, well, I got it. I'm excited, can you tell? Let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Thanos in the packaging, and this guy is hefty. This is a big old chunky monkey. And if you see my videos on the Avengers Infinity War figures, I'm just not a fan of the Thanos from the movies. I mean, he looks like he's wearing a wife beater and some Jersey Shore douche, or he kind of reminds me of the guy that owns the pawn shop in Pawn Stars for some weird reason. But this I was really excited for because this is comic book accurate, which is very nice. And I think this is just a retooled Build-A-Figure from a while back. If I am incorrect, leave a comment below. But yeah, this definitely is very cool. It says Thanos. It's got the Walmart exclusive sticker right there. We've got the Infinity Gauntlet on the top side of the package. Has some really nice artwork of Thanos right there. And Thanos right there, which is pretty darn awesome. So just kind of a close-up. There is the Infinity Gauntlet. Sides of the packaging. Very cool. Yeah, and I saw that artwork behind the Songbird. I'm like, what? So he comes with two different heads. He's got a swappable hand, which is very cool. He's got the Infinity Gauntlet on. It says, Walmart Exclusive Thanos. And then the back of the package, we get Thanos standing in the galaxy looking all happy. He's got the Infinity Gauntlet. And it has a wee tiny little write-up that says, armed for war, Thanos wields the Infinity Gauntlet and plots to take over the galaxy. Which, yeah, sure, sounds good. Why not? So just kind of a close-up. There is the bio if you want to pause and read that. You are more than welcome to. But yeah, definitely pretty cool. Liking the artwork. Back there a lot. Very, very cool. So that's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get this big, bad mammer jammer out of box and see what we think. So here we have Thanos out of the packaging. And I gotta say, I absolutely love this figure. I never did have the Build-A-Figure of this Thanos, but I gotta say, I'm in love. Primarily, not only the sculpt, but the paint, the plastic, this blue color that he is just gorgeous. I don't think I've liked a Marvel Legends in this color probably since Death's Head 2. I've had a lot of fun posing this figure around, and I mean, quite frankly, this is the pose I like him in with his gauntlet, like, ah ha 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 ha. Now, the original figure, it's exactly the same sculpt it looks like from the images I was looking at on the interwebs, except the blue that we have here was more of a darkish blue, maybe almost a black looking color, and it didn't have all the silver highlights this one has. The purple was a lot lighter than the purple on this one that we have, and then his boots were not solid gold like they are here. Everything else looked pretty similar. Again, it's just some paint details that differ the two, and probably because I have this one in hand, I like this one better. Now, that being said, there are a couple little things that bug me on this. One, he is a little jiggly, but it doesn't really hamper the posability of the figure. None of the joints are loose, they lock into place, and it poses really, really well. He does come with a swappable head. He's got his happy face, and he's got a serious face, and then you can take the gauntlet off and put a regular hand on him, which is very cool. So just to kind of show the swappable parts, I guess, let me go ahead and pull this head off of Thanos. This piece right here, before I do that, does come off if you so wanted to for some weird reason. It just kind of pegs into place onto his shoulders. And then where we're going to put the serious face on. Alright, so there's serious face Thanos. And then his gauntlet comes off pretty easy. I say that, I can't get it off on camera here. Alright, so that comes off like that. And then you just slide this piece over like this. And then slide his alternate hand in like that. And now we have unpowered Thanos with grumpy face. And I suppose if you wanted to, you could take the gauntlet and just kind of set it on the shelf, maybe, for Thor and Odin to have in the vault of weapons. Now, I do like the two head sculpts, but I gotta say, I like the smiley face head sculpt a little bit better, mainly because when he's got his gauntlet, he's gonna smile. I see Thanos smiling when he has his gauntlet. So yeah, kind of cool. I'm gonna go ahead and swap it back out here. Again, that's my preferred head. And then, let's get the hand off here. Throw the gauntlet on. Now, I will say the gauntlet, when you go to pose the gauntlet, you need to move the kind of arm bit around to the appropriate place so that you don't see a whole bunch of blue. There we go, like that. Yeah, so it's just a matter of posing it around, and this thing likes to pop off when you get the shoulders too high. Yeah, so there we go. There he is with his gauntlet back on, and he's happy again. So I'm going to take these other parts off to the side. Now, as far as articulation goes, it's pretty much the same that we have with a lot of the figures on this scale. So just to take a look really quick, his head can look down that far, it can look that far forward, he can look all around because it's on a ball joint. He does have a swivel. It is kind of hampered because of the belt here. His shoulders go up that far. They do spin all the way around. There is a twist at the bicep. He has a single joint at the elbow. The wrists are both on a swivel, and they also spin. And there goes his little shoulder piece again, looking all kinds of goofy. The legs don't have much posability. They don't kick very far forward. They don't kick very far back. They don't go out at all. They do have a twist at the upper leg. There is a double jointed knee right there. There is a twist at the upper boot. The ankle does move up and down, and he's got that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being his widest possible stance, with both feet still on the ground, because the legs, they don't move outward at all, and that's kind of sad. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, like I said, the metallic cobalt blue on this figure is gorgeous. There's no other word to describe it. Love the head sculpt on it. This is what I think of when I think of Thanos. I like the kind of light metallic blue in his eyes. The teeth are painted a nice bony color. The detail in his skin looks good. He's got this, the shoulder pads, it's the gold plastic color, but then there's the yellow paint that kind of highlights around the shoulders, which is very nice. All the gold paint up on the helmet looks really, really good. The shoulders, the upper arms have these nice silver highlights, which look really nice, and he's got the gold plate going down the front. I mean, this is the Thanos I wanted in the movie, but instead I got the Jersey Shore douche. Now, just to show the difference in the head sculpts close up, this is sculpted really well, as the other one is. It looks nice, it's painted well, he looks very grimacing, but I prefer the maniacal smile of Thanos versus this. He just kind of looks like a sad little sourpuss. So taking a look at the midsection of the figure, the sculpt goes down even more. I love the silver knuckles on his hands there. That looks nice. He's got the golden gauntlets. I wish there was a little bit more paint app there. And then he's got the gold piece around, kind of a belt type piece around there. Again, wish there was more paint apps. The gauntlet looks good. It looks very comic booky. It's got all the jewels or stones or gems or whatever you want to call them. They do have a metallic sheen to them, but not as nice as the blue does. I wish the gems stuck out a little bit more, and I think the gauntlet could have probably used from some black wash. I may try that on this figure. I don't know. I really like it the way it is. But I would say probably the most lacking thing is the fact there is no paint apps on the belt type piece, and there could be some more paint apps, or better paint apps, I guess, on the gauntlet itself. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure. Now, the boots have the same type of yellow paint apps that the shoulder piece has, which I wish they would have just done that on the belt. Give us a little bit of paint app there. Again, the blue looks nice. He's got this nice sculpt on the legs. I love the silver on the legs, all the way down the thigh and around the knees. I think that looks nice and armored and just cool. The sculpt on the boots, very, very nice. It stands really well. It poses nice, even though you can't get a really broad stride on the legs. I mean, it still works, and I'm still liking it. For comparison, here we have the Mad Titan Thanos with my most recent Build-A-Figure Man-Thing and Death's Head 2. And, you know, I gotta say, man, I think I like Thanos out of all three of these the best. I really did love the blue color on this. I thought it was really pretty, and it still is a pretty blue, but this Thanos is a gorgeous cobalt metallic blue. And it really reminds me of a Harley Davidson my father had back in the 80s, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. One of my favorite blue colors, and and he's about as massive as this Man-Thing here. That doesn't sound right at all. He's definitely a cool figure, and really nice to have up on the shelf. So is the Walmart Exclusive Thanos something that you want in your Marvel Legends collection? I'm going to say yes. I've never been a huge fan of Thanos. Personally, I preferred Apocalypse over this guy, and I always thought Thanos was kind of a knockoff Darkseid. But I did like the Infinity War and the Infinity Gauntlet storylines back in the 90s. I thought they were a lot of fun, and of course he's the big bad in the new Avengers movie. I'm really glad they reissued this figure, though, because I've really taken a shine to the figure. It's gorgeous. I like the sculpt. It screams Marvel Comics to me, and it's 10 times better, I think, than the movieverse version. So if you can find this guy, I would definitely recommend picking him up. But this is the only one I have physically seen ever in the wild. I just happened to come across it at my local Walmart. They had one of them, and it was behind one of the Daredevil figures, or was it an Avengers? I think it was it Nightbird or Songbird or whatever her name is? And I just had to snatch it up. There was no question. So if you can find him, get him. He's worth it. He's gorgeous. So there he is, Thanos from Marvel Legends.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.